welcome to the Press Preps Roundtable. I am Tony Mealy, joined by Scott Springer and Nick Dukovic. The spring sports season has arrived, and today we'll be discussing some of the top baseball players in the area, as well as some guys on the rise to keep an eye on. Nick, we'll start with you. Who's some of the top baseball players in your beats?
Well, I mean, one kid I think everyone in the area already kind of knows about is Turpin's Eric Martin. But, those who follow football know that Martin had a torn meniscus during football season. So, I was really anxious to see how he was going to do when he came back this year. He's committed to play baseball for the University of Tennessee next season. Looking fine so far. He's batting .625, 5 hits, 5 RBIs. Turpin's 6-1 off of their winning ways. He's also 1-0 with 2.33 ERA on the mound.
Yeah, if you're playing college ball in the South, you're pretty good at baseball. Scott, who do you have?
I like Madeira. Their coach, Jack Kaniski, a baseball legend himself, played at UC, played at Anderson, coaches at Madeira, has been there for a long time. His son, Cody Kaniski, a 6'5" catcher. You got to like that right there. Hit .543 last year, slumping a little bit this year. 3 hits, but 2 have gone over the wall. So he's got some power. He's a catcher. They've got Andrew Benintendi there, the all-purpose athlete, young guy, only a sophomore. He's going to be there forever and ever. Had 58 hits as a freshman last year, true freshman. Good player. Muller's got tons of talent. They haven't updated all their stats. I'll update those stats and I'll mention your guys. But Muller, all over the place. We can go into softball. I got Kelly Vinhace at Glen Estee. I got Montana Ware at Felecity-Franklin. No one's touching either one of these girls. They're striking out girls left and right. So I can go on and on about baseball because I sat out at a doubleheader yesterday and I was warm and boy was I happy.
Yeah, it's nice that the weather is nice again and it's good. I'd say my top player, my beats, is probably Colerain senior pitcher Ryan Atkinson. Last year he was probably one of the top 3 pitchers in the city, had a 1.88 ERA, led the GMC in strikeouts, finished second in the GMC in wins. Scott Barber is the head coach at Colerain. He's been there for, I think, 4 years now. He said Ryan's the best pitcher he's ever had. He expects him to be the best pitcher in the city this year. Last year he had that no-hitter against Mason. He faced Mason again in the sectional finals, struck out 18 in 9 innings, very impressive. Right now he's rated the number 6 prospect in Ohio, according to the Buckeye Scout. He's getting offers from UC, XU, or UK, or interest, I should say at least. I'm not sure about the offers, but he's getting interest from UC, XU, UK. Either way, he's probably going to be the top pitcher in the city this year. But who do you have? Who's somebody you have, Nick, in terms of someone to keep an eye on this year?
I want to mention a couple of kids real quick. I mean, this guy's already established. He's a senior at Milford, but Frank Sullivan on the mound has been dominating this year. He's 2-0 with a .88 ERA. 15 strikeouts, 3 walks, having a real good season. But one guy to keep an eye on is CHGA's Ted Andrews, 6'7", throws mid to high 80s, being recruited by the likes of Vanderbilt and Stanford.
Wow, 6'7" is very impressive.
If you want to see that kid, by the way, A.J. Cohen Memorial Tournament, April 14th through the 16th at Midland, CHCA, Amelia, Madeira, Boone County, Anderson, St. X, Lexington, Dunbar, Dixie Heights, Cabell, Midland. I should have memorized these, but it's better to read it. Brecksville, Cathedral, Seven Hills, Reading. I don't know who, LaSalle, Turpin, Martin will be there.
A lot of key matchups.
Tons of scouts. That's a great tournament every year.
Yeah, I'd say one guy that I have to keep an eye on is probably St. Xavier senior Chad Sudbrick. Right now he's leading the GCL South in average home runs and RBIs, sitting around 647. Last year was kind of a disappointing year for St. X. Head coach Bill Slinger got his 600th career win, but besides that, it was kind of a down year. The Bombers finished 14-13, last in the GCL South. Right now, though, they're 6-0, and Chad Sudbrick is a big reason for it. Today, St. X plays Muller, which should be a pretty key game, so we'll see what happens with that. But that's all we have for now. I'm sure we'll discuss in softball next week, so thank you for tuning in.